Kangas with pride. All right, I have a fun little story to share with everybody. I don't know, it was probably before Christmas or maybe before, I forget, maybe it was October, I don't know. I was trying, Dimitri gave me a sample of this amazing eye system. It is a night serum, a day serum, and then you put a cream over top of it. It's called the 30-day eye boot camp. I went on vacation, I came back, everybody asked me, what'd you do? I was like, what are you talking about? Something's really different with your eyes, what's going on? What'd you do? I think it was around October. I said, nothing, and they're like, well, what are you using? I was like, oh, that's right, I'm trying Dimitri's new AM PM boot camp. And I cannot believe the compliments that I received on my eyes, from my eye color, my eye shape, everything. Wow, your eyes look more wide open. There is something remarkable about this boot camp because it addresses every single sign of aging. You know how you buy a serum and it addresses lines and wrinkles? You buy a serum and it addresses darkness or puffiness. You have a serum and it addresses a temporary lift, right? That only lasts for a couple of hours. This one addresses every sign. Crow's feet, darkness, lines and wrinkles, puffiness, lift, instant and long term. There is not another system on the market like this. Now, we have, what? No, we have 600 left? All right, here's what's happening. I thought we had about 1,000 of these. A lot of you found out this went on sale on hsn.com and you bought it. We have 100 in single ship and auto ship, which is the most popular, we have 400. This is a $130 value. You put a drop on in the morning or at nighttime, and then you put the cream over. Put a drop on during the day, and you put the cream over. How about in 30 days, 96% visible reduction in lines and wrinkles. Every person who used this agreed their eyes were transformed. I'm the biggest believer. Dimitri James is joining us, who is the creator, the founder, the formulator. He has his own research and development. I'm so glad I talked to Dimitri earlier today. I texted him, I'm like, can we get this on sale tonight for our girls? Please, can we get the boot camp? Because when I look at my eyes, for me, the biggest thing was I had more hooding going on. My eyes were very hollow. Remember, I was very hollow underneath my eyes, Dimitri? Look at the difference that I have in my eyes right now.
I know.
And everybody noticed
Look at
the
your
change.
lid.
Right?
Yeah. Right. I think I even asked you, what are you doing, Amy?
You did ask me. Dimitri's like, wait a minute. Did you have an upper eye lift? I was like, what are you talking? What, in 2 days?
Yeah, the 2 days you had off.
Exactly, I had an upper eye lift, no.
I've had 3 days off in a month. Okay, so everybody, thank you for having me. I'm really excited to show this to you. If you get the box, Amy, it's really interesting. You can check it out. This is a very important system that was created by lab insiders, by chemists that we all got together, several of us in the lab, and created something that is actually created. It doesn't say Skinn on it. Is created by lab insiders to sell at very high-end retail and compete with the very expensive treatments. COVID slowed it down from the distribution, but you'll eventually see it'll be much more than what you're getting for here. Before the show, Amy called and said, can we get it down to 99 for my birthday? Can we get it down? I'm like, okay, just this once, I'll eat it. But this is a very expensive system. This is the definitive solution. If you're wondering how good can something that I get, right, from a cosmetic company be for my skin, for my eyes, this is, I promise you, the buck stops here. This is really powerful, and it creates the biggest change.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to ask her a few questions really quick. Do you have to just use it for 30 days, 4 times a year?
Nope.
No. You could use it all the time. Or you could use it 4 times a year, but if you listen to me, for my customers, I'm going to change the instructions on the back for you. Don't use it the way it says. Listen to what I'm going to say. It's very easy. You're not going to use a full dropper. I'm going to get this to last you about 60 days. What you're going to do is just tap, tap, tap. Don't do a full pull. Tap, because you only want that tiny little dot.
Good point.
If you use too much, it's just too much. It doesn't feel right around the eyes.
I agree. Yeah, no, because when you take it out, just show everybody this. When you pull, I just want to show everybody, because when you get what Dimitri's talking about, when you open this up, see how this lid's going to pop open? This is really important. See how this lid pops open? Okay, what's inside of there, that's what they say to use. No. You don't, just 1 drop, okay? That's all you needed to use.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, tap, tap, tap underneath the eye. Put it above the eye as well. Once that sinks in, then you go to the cream. What I like to do, the cream, I just take a little bit in between my fingers like this, and I start above and below. This is designed to work on the eyelid as well. So if you've got that droopy eyelid, this is perfect for it. Morning and night. So again, that's the night. The lighter color is in the morning, and you put the cream over top of it.
Now, and by the way, this is the best eye cream I've ever used in 38 years in this industry. It's that good. I would pay this just for the eye cream.
Yeah.
Now, so basically you're gonna use the AM and PM serum around the whole eye. Don't listen to just using it on the top and the instructions, around the whole eye. And then use the eye cream over it around the whole eye. Really simple, and use less. It'll stretch you probably 60 days. Awesome. Now, this is a very high-end formulation. It is for the hyper-educated consumer. When you look at the ingredient list, you'll understand. And so many of you are hyper-educated, especially all these years of listening to me. I know my customers are the smartest out there because I really educate you. But you're going to see the percentages. And I didn't include things like hyaluronic acid and something. I just used the ones that are interesting and that are very high clinical. Have you ever been able to say active clinical complex, Amy?
No.
No. So, patented firming complex in the cream, botanical bacterial ferment, Spanish lavender extract. Why that's important is we can't say active clinical complex, but this is an active clinical complex. Now, that's the eye cream. And that botanical bacterial ferment, oh my gosh, it refreshes. It helps with the look of puffiness and dark circles and that look of lifting to the eye. You saw the AM and PM serum, all the ingredients in it, they were extraordinary. Yeah, really high percentages. These are not the kind of percentages that you get just in your everyday skincare. This is a boot camp. It's designed, we ask you to take a picture of yourself before. Then take a picture of yourself at 15 days. Then take a picture of yourself at 30 days and look at your eyes. Look at your lid. Look at the firmness, the hydration, the lines, the wrinkles, the puffiness, and the lift.
I know.
Your eyes can appear less dark underneath. Now, by the way, when skin is moist and you have your eye cream on, dark circles look worse, just FYI.
Oh, okay.
So if you even just use this 4 times a year, so get it on auto delivery 4 times a year, you are going to transform your eyes.
You will.
Now, the only people that can't use it all the time are if it starts to like irritate or anything like that. But we've done testing on it. You should be fine. But there is something called biohoney acid in the night serum as well. It is the first time in all these years in the industry that I can help exfoliate the skin around your eyes for a better texture. And 100% of the people said their skin was smoother around the eye.
Yeah. It goes, the serum, as soon as you apply this in, you almost feel it working. Right, just massage it in. And I want to talk a little bit, when you talked about active clinical ingredients, I think this is very important because most people think, well, what does that mean? 23% active ingredients, that means 23% of those ingredients are clinically tested to do something very specific, right?
Yes, yes. What does it do? And if you're wondering, Dimitri, is there anything that really works? I'll tell you what, you try this and that's as good as it's gonna get. Just so you know, right?
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Use this, use it for 30 days or longer. You know, I showed you how to make it stretch 60. This eye cream lasts easy 60. And this is the clinical. In 30 days, there was the skin was firmer. In 30 days, better hydration. In 30 days, less fine lines and wrinkles. In 30 days, reduction in under eye puffiness. In 30 days, a temporary lift to the eye area. But there is, it works over time as well to help lift the look of the skin around the eyes.
That's clinically
It's not just an
proven.
instant and fall down.
That's not you saying it, Dimitri. It's not me saying it. That is clinically proven. Yeah. So that's an outside source that actually tested all of this. You can see there are 347 left. We have almost 300 of you ordering it. This will not be done again. Like I said, this is something special that Dimitri did just for us this evening for our 10-year anniversary together, ladies. So if you're even thinking about it, it is a system that is designed to address every sign of aging. There's an AM and a PM serum. You put that on, you put the cream over top of it, let it do its work. You're going to feel it working. You're going to see your eyes change. For me, it was the hollowness. I started to get very hollow underneath my eye. Exactly. Under my lid and underneath here, I had the hollowness. I don't really have puffiness or dark circles. I'm very hollow. I lost some weight, you know, whatever the case may be. And so my eyes kind of sunk back into my head. So if you're someone right now and you're saying, Amy, it's puffiness, or it's lines and wrinkles, or it's your eyes are set back and you want to smooth everything out and tighten that up, this is the system to do it. So again, you're looking at, we say 30 days, you'll get 60 days, if not more out of this. You're just using drops. Remember, there are active ingredients clinically proven to work. So you have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Today, it's under $20. This is a $130 value that we offer.
Yep.
And Dimitri, you and I have sold this out. I don't know how many times together we've sold this. Every single time. So this is your last chance.
When people...
Huh?
I've always taken really good care of my eyes, and it gets harder and harder. I'm almost 60. I will say this system is amazing.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, you're like, God, is that pricey, Dimitri? Well, if you think about it, you're getting 3 full-size treatments. So divide 3 into that price. Now you're seeing extraordinary savings.
Yeah.
And when you eventually do see it in the retail distribution, it's going to be somewhere like $169, I believe.
Wow.
So don't quote me, but that's what I think is happening. So again, I have used, before I had my own company, I could create formulations for you. I made formulations for other brands, right? We formulate for other brands as well. But I have always, my eyes have always been the bane of my assistants. Keeping them looking young, first of all, getting them to that point, and then achieving and maintaining good skin around my eyes, firm skin, less dark, less puffy, less hollow, less lines, less wrinkles, a lifted look to my lid. I've tried everything. I have tried, before we had our own lab, I think I've tried every single thing in the marketplace today. I'm exaggerating, obviously. But look how sleepy her eye looked in that before. It was sleepy, right? Look at that after. It's sharper. It's less sleepy. It's less wrinkled. Look at her cheek, right? It's softer. That's just 1 month. But I'm going to show you. I told you how you can get it to stretch for 2. We have another lady there that had her eyelid that looked really lifted. Do you have that one? I think it's like the 3rd one. The next one, maybe. But you'll understand why the boot camp is so special.
It's so special.
So,
okay.
I'm actually using one right now. We're making for the face 45-day face boot camp.
Dimitri. Okay, what'd you just say? I'm sorry, what'd you just say, Dimitri?
I'm actually using something right now. I'm trying it. It's going to be called the 45-day face boot camp. And my skin looks like people are like, what did you do? What did you do? I'm like, I'm my 1 day off, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I want that. I'll have whatever you're having, give it to me. I want it for my entire body. I want everything up. Dimitri, thank you so much. If you're in the ordering process, you have it right now. Ladies, it's not coming back at this price. Dimitri did this just for our big anniversary together. Yeah. So thank you so much, Dimitri. I appreciate you doing that.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful evening. Take good care. Where's
Thank
Ruby?
you, everybody. Ruby is laying down, and Chloe is in her purse. She lives in her purse.
Oh, my gosh. All right, thank you, Dimitri. Have a wonderful night, sweetie pie.